So one day you look in the mirror and you start to notice you're losing your hair. It's starting to go thin, so you jump on Google, you type in hairstyles that work for hair loss. And you know what keeps popping up? Shave your head. Be brave, go bald, shave it all off. But here's the thing, you like your hair. You don't want to shave it. You want to find a hairstyle that works with what you got. In today's video, gents, we're talking about hairstyles that work with thinning hair. If you're losing your hair, if you're going bald, and you don't want to shave your head, guys, this is the video for you. The first hairstyle on our list for men with thinning hair, the textured Caesar. Now for this particular hairstyle, the hair is cut clipper short on the sides and back and left finger length on top. Now because this hair is style forward and it's got a disheveled look to it, it creates a bit more texture in the front. And this is great if you're starting to have a receding hairline. Now for this particular hairstyle, I do recommend you look at different products out there, but avoid things like gel. Oftentimes they're going to clump your hair together and it's just not going to give you a good look. It's actually going to make some of the bald spots appear even more prominently. Instead, you want to go for things that are going to add texture. I really like matte muds. Matte, basically non-shine. That right there is just going to add a bit of texture, give you a little bit more control. Maybe even look at a styling cream. Styling creams, again, they're just going to add a little bit more texture and they're going to have a little bit of direction they can give your hair. Even certain pomades. Again, you want to make sure you find a pomade that basically doesn't clump the hair together, but there are many out there and they can give you a little bit of shine if you want something that's a little bit of a dressier look. Great example of this haircut, look to George Clooney. The guy has pulled this off again and again, and what I really like is you can tell he's graying. His hair is starting to thin, but at the same time, he's really doing the best with what he's got, and overall this hairstyle, I think it looks great on him. The next hairstyle on our list for men that are losing their hair or dealing with thinning hair, the swept back pompadour. So if you're starting to lose your hair right up front, this may not be the hairstyle for you, but if you're losing your hair back here on the crown, this is the style you're looking for. Basically with this hairstyle, you're sweeping back the hair over your head with height and volume at the front. On the sides, you're keeping it shorter. You can go for finger length or you can actually cut it short with clippers and go for a more tapered look. The nice thing about the tapered side look is it makes the hair on top look a lot more prominent. Now this hairstyle takes a bit of planning. You got to make sure you get the right cut. If you're starting off with shorter hair, you're going to need to let that hair on top grow out for a while, probably a couple months. But once you get it, you're going to find that this is a solid look. Now the great thing with this hairstyle is there's a wide range of products that are going to work. So matte muds, going with a pomade, going with the styling cream, even gels that clump your hair together a bit are going to be perfectly fine. Now gents, if you're dealing with thinning hair, if you're dealing with hair loss, choosing the right hairstyle is only going to partially solve the problem. You see, a big part of having thicker, fuller hair is using natural products when you shampoo and you condition. Guys, if you're losing your hair, if you're dealing with thin hair, you need to look at our thin hair treatment kit over at Vitaman. So the first part of this kit is our hair thickening shampoo. This shampoo is going to naturally strengthen, volumize, and thicken your hair while giving it a natural shine without using any harmful chemicals or artificial ingredients. In addition, it's formulated to be very gentle on your hair. So if you shower twice, you can use this twice, no problem. Next up, we've got our hair thickening conditioner. Now the conditioner contains essential fatty acids to strengthen and nourish your hair and scalp, basically to give your hair a healthy dose of body and shine. And finally, we've got our secret sauce, our unique hair food. This is something you apply after you've dried your hair to naturally moisturize and thicken it. It contains peppermint oil, which stimulates circulation. Guangdong seed extract. This infuses protein right into those thin hair fibers and makes them stronger. It's also got palmetto fruit extract, which is shown to be a natural treatment to male pattern baldness. Gents, if you're dealing with hair loss, if you're dealing with thinning hair, this is the best natural treatment kit you're going to find on the market. And I know that because Vitaman is my company. I stand behind every product we put out. That's why we've got a 100% money back guarantee. So to grab this kit and get the best deal on the web over at Vitaman, use the link down in the description. It is not going to be around forever and you will get the best deal out there on the web. The next hairstyle on our list for the thin-haired man, the crew cut. Now a crew cut is also known as a short back and sides. Basically the hair is left a little bit longer on top and then tapered in the back and on the sides with what's called a fade. Now the best thing about this style if you're losing your hair is it de-emphasizes thinning hair. It does this by reducing the level of contrast between the temples and the side of the head. Now, with all the hairstyles I'm talking about, I do recommend that you work with a professional, especially if we're going for something that's going to blend in, that's really going to work with your bald spots, whether they're in the back or the front. A professional, whether working at a salon or a barber, is going to be able to blend in, be able to adjust things so that they look best and be able to get the results you're looking for. The next hairstyle for men with thinning hair, the spiky textured cut. I get it, this style isn't for everybody, but if you want a style that's going to help give a lot more texture to the top of your head and it's going to help cover up bald spots, you want to look at this style. So in general with this hairstyle, we're going to see a mid fade. We're going to see short hair at the back and it's going to get longer up on the top. Again, because we're going for texture, volume, and hold, you want to be using a product in the top part of your hair. So really depending on what you're looking for, if you want a bit of a shine, then you're going to go for a gel, you're going to go for a pomade. If you want something that's completely matte, then look for like a matte mud, look for a fiber. Those are going to do a good job giving you a bit of texture without the shine. Next up on our list, the buzz cut. Now this is not the same as shaving your head bald. It's close, yes, but there is a distinct and a big difference. With the buzz cut, you still feel like your hair is still there. Even if you just got a 1/4 of an inch, for some reason, it gives a lot of guys that bit more confidence. They're like, you know what? I have not gone completely bald, but I'm going with a short style all around my head that just simply complements me. And the best part about this, because your hair is short all the way around, it does a great job of masking your receding hairline. Another benefit, it's really easy to take care of. You can now do all your haircuts from home. And notice on this list, I did not have the comb over. Yes, please avoid that. That is just a bad look. But if you've lost most of the hair right here in the front and in the back, but you still got it on the sides, then consider going with a shaved top. Just shorten it on the sides with that buzz cut. And guess what? Yeah, shave it right there on the top. That's actually a great refined look.
Make it so.
What video to watch next? Well, if you're going bald, this video talks about how to keep your hair. We talk about medication, we talk about lifestyle change, we talk about diet. So check out this video right here if you want to keep the hair you have.